Righty, it is Sunday, and you know what that means? Yes, that you are right. We did change our schedule this weekend. It's not Saturday, but it is a Sunday stream with peer-reviewed gaming. I'm Fraser with Harper, and we're back for some more Minecraft. And what? Hang on, what is happening? I'm constantly falling. Did you change the platforming?
No, once again, it's just giving you a second to load into the world. You'll be back in a moment. Or maybe. You know what? I reckon you. Yeah, I know what's
Wait,
happening here. Fraser, you were flying to take the screenshot and then you logged out while in midair. Just double hit space and you'll start flying again.
oh, what's terrible time to?
Or just fall forwards and hit your ankle somewhere.
Alrighty, chat. Alrighty,
Hello
chat.
there.
Right, here we go. Da, 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 da.
There he is. I'm coming for you.
Peer-reviewed power. All right, that was genuinely not intended.
Oh, fantastic. Hello, here we are.
But we are back.
We are back. It has been a while. How are people doing? How is our lovely community? We have a few things to go over. We so between the two streams that we've done, once again, no progress has been made, but we have done some minor changes to the base design. So, notably, I have added wireless power points to all of our machinery, so things are now all running off of wireless power. I did go through the process of upgrading the basic tier reactor that we had, as far as we could with the materials that we had available, which is up to emerald tier. We don't have emeralds via EMC, but we can turn diamonds into emeralds using the Philosopher's Stone, which is how I got those. The EMC generation of our tier 1 over here, I have added in extra thermal series upgrades to make everything process faster, and I've added more multi-servo presses to kind of the output bit to keep up. We're now up to nearly 230 million EMC. And yeah, I think those are the major updates. For things that we're going to be working on today, Fraser has been tasked with
That's me.
setting up a fully digital storage system for us, and I am going to set up a mechanism and create mixed ore processing factory, which is going to give us
Ooh.
almost an 8 times multiplier on our ore to bars crafting. And with that said, I think I'm just going to get started on my stuff. I have quite a bit to get through.
Maybe I should start with mine too.
And once again, Fraser, if you do need assistance with stuff, let me know, because I can
I
try and
shall.
help out.
Excellent. Righty, let's go. Right, you gave me something that said priority on it, so let's start with that.
That would be smart. I'm going to stick a bunch of stuff onto the processing line for now.
I'm not doing this as a bit, but I'm already stuck.
What do you need?
Right, he said controller, but there's loads of controllers in here.
It is the one from the mod that is refined storage. It looks like a grey box with a bunch of blue lines in the middle. It'll say 0 out of 32,000 FE.
Here we go. Whee.
You see it?
Oh, the blue controller.
Well, it's not the blue one specifically, but if you look at the blue controller, it's made out of any coloured controller and die, and within the menu there'll be one that's just called controller without being called blue controller. But it will have the blue lines in the middle.
Hey, come on.
You see it?
There. I'll figure it out. I'll find it and I'll make it.
You sure about that, bud?
No.
Chat, at least he's honest. Right. also going to grab... how much is a shitload? Let's grab like that many stacks of iron. That should do.
Ah, found it! Found it!
He's done it, chat. He's peaked his mic.
Oh, sorry. He's done it. He's done it. He's peaked his mic.
It wouldn't be Fraser if you hadn't peaked your mic, to be fair. That was the bit I didn't go over as well. Our infinite liquids. One of the other things I did chat just between streams was I noticed we were starting to need lava and water in crafting recipes, so I set up an EMC link for cobblestone into a magma crucible into a lava tank, and I set up an aqueous accumulator into a water tank, so we now have infinitely renewing big tanks of liquids. So should we ever need a lot of lava or a lot of water for anything, we can just go and grab it from there.
You know what? This it's quite an advanced design. This.
Yeah, it's a tricky one for you.
Improved mechanical essence. What is this? Our like fourth, fifth Minecraft stream? I suppose I should get used to the hard stuff.
Yeah, you should.
Oh my god.
What were you expecting, Fraser?
I don't know. That's a fair question. But let's begin.
Ooh.
Iron. So I need
We are low on
3,
steel.
12. Oh.
That's fine. I can make some new steel.
Right. I need to get myself some more nether quartz.
I did put some nether quartz up in this top chest here. There's nearly 2 stacks of it up there.
Thank you.
Actually, I need that coal as well. And so the crafting chain begins.
So we're 3 in 1. Okay. 3 in 1. Bonk. Bonk. Right, so that's 4 enriched irons. Let's work on the silicon compound. So I need charcoal, sand. Okay, charcoal and sand. Where do I find?
I also think there is sand. Sand you can make by, if you take cobble and put it through the pulverizer, it makes gravel. We've got a shitload of gravel already in the pulverizer chest. If you put some gravel back in, it'll turn it into sand.
Nice.
I've taken a bit of the sand that was already in there and I'm turning it into glass. Because I need a lot of glass for machine frames and things like that.
Oh, you can use philosopher's stone on coal to make charcoal. Fantastic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So imagine it'll be a case of. Do you reckon it's a case of you put one in one hand and the other in the other hand, and
No,
then?
I imagine you have to put it in the crafting terminal with it, and like craft with it.
Ah, I see. I see. I see.
That's gonna need one.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you.
No worries. 1, 2. Does that need more?
So all I need now for the silicon compound is
More steel, more steel, more steel.
charcoal, sand, and quartz to make that.
God, I love these speedy new machines.
Wait.
Right, so... Basic crusher, done. Crushing factory, needs iron, I have that in my backpack, done. Boom. Advanced, needs infused ion control circuits. fuse alloy. That's just iron and redstone. Okay, that I can also do. That's the advanced crushing factory. Now I need gold and diamonds.
Harper, am I having am I looking at this wrong, or is there no power in this?
In what?
This one over here? Because there's stuff in the top stuff that's not smelting.
Because they both need to be the ingot variant. You can't put an ingot and an ore together.
That's fine.
And also, you've left like a quartz in some of these as well. So I'm going to put those in the output chest.
Mm.
So yeah, that copper, if you smelt the copper normally,
Yeah.
And then put the copper bar in with it, it'll fix it.
Yeah, because I didn't even... Oh, hey, Gemstone!
Hi, Gem! Oh, we are busy, Gem. We have so many things to do. Always processing, always processing. So, not to make I need to put that in there with diamond dust, which is just a diamond and a crusher. Do I have a crusher? Wait a second. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, that's going to be slow as hell. I'm glad I've got that processing already. That'll be the elite one. And then the ultimate one is going to need... Ah, that's one that needs obsidian. Right, obsidian. I need to put powdered obsidian in with powdered diamond. And that comes from obsidian, which is... Oh, do I need to make another blast chiller? Or do I have one spare? I don't have one spare. God damn it. Okay, I need to make a blast chiller, chat.
A blast chiller? What's a blast chiller?
Nothing, what's a blast chiller with you?
There.
I wish
I need
that
to
made even
blast it.
a moment of sense.
Do we have a blaster?
What do you mean a blaster? Like a Star Wars blaster?
Well, it just says I need to blast a silicon compound.
What? Silicon compound. Fraser, you know when
Yes.
it cycles through stuff.
Yes.
You know that means there are multiple options, right?
Well, yeah, but I just happen to have some silicon compounds, so.
You just happen to have them. You didn't happen to make them.
Well, yeah, which meant I happen to have them.
I don't think silicon compound is what you want to do. I think you just want to smelt quartz.
Well, I did smelt it, and it wasn't really that nice.
If you smelt quartz, it should turn into thingy. Also, yes, I got the joke. I'm just choosing. I'm electing to ignore it.
Electing, that requires a democracy.
What is wrong with you today?
Oh, lots. Just lots.
Everything. Okay.
Exactly. Whoever smelt it dealt it, actually. Okay, so what's next on my thing to do for this? So I got them. I got them. Improve. Whoa. Okay. I'll get back to you later. Let's go for this one. Okay, this one looks nice. And a side, big old.
One of these days I'll learn to actually check the output chest before I just go and make new versions of things. Right, blast chiller. There we go. Now,
I know you've given me a job, but I really want to sort out our inventories.
that is your job. What you're doing is going to do that.
Oh, fair enough.
It would be a waste for you to go and manually sort them now. You're going to digitize everything, so we're going to have one block that has all of our stuff in, and we can just search for what we want. Okay. That should now be obsidian being automated. Oh, it's really slow though. Huh. Here's some bits I made earlier. Do I have any flux linkage amplifiers left over? I don't think I do. Flux linkage amplifier.
Okay, so that's that. That's that. So I've got 4 of them. I've got 1 of them. I don't want to do you yet.
So, in order to make each of these reinforced alloy, I need 20 buckets of that. That gets me
Okay.
80.
So I need redstone, silicon, processor binding, and a diamond. Ooh. Fair enough. Going
Right.
back down to the underground. I have arrived! Yes, we have the red, the fox, the
Hi.
fantastic. One use. So he is. That's not what I wanted.
If I now grab this and these, can I make the elite crushing? Yep. Elite tier crushing factory done. Now I should take the ultimate tier, which requires atomic alloys, which is reinforced alloys and oh. How many of those do I need in order to make ultimate crushing factory? I need 4 and then 8. So and here is why we got this set up, because I can put 25 obsidian in there, and it is gonna. Oh, I'm actually gonna move all that stuff as well. Bam, bam, ba -da 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 -da. I done I fuck up, or am I a fuck up? Is the question.
It can be both. Don't be so loose on yourself.
Don't be so loose on yourself.
Well, I was gonna say don't be so hard on yourself, but I do want to be like don't be so flaccid on yourself.
Oh, wait, I know what's wrong here.
Is it me?
For once in your life, no.
Yay!
Ow. Right. This goes up.
Bye.
And I need to go and get more create mod things. I wasn't anticipating having to do this stream.
Okay. Right, where do I find stuff for a slime ball?
That, Fraser, is why you need to do the controller first.
I'm working on the controller.
Yeah, but if you make the yellow essence, remember what I was saying, it unlocks the next tier of
Oh,
resource.
as in the
The yellow,
improved mechanical
yeah,
essence.
the yellow thingy. If you make the yellow thingy,
Oh, right, that's the thing I've been putting off because it looks really complicated.
that is the first step.
God, these first steps are difficult. This is why we crawl before we can walk.
I thought you were gonna go with, "This is why Mom does fucking love you."
Progress is going to be slow today, chat.
I believe in us. As a matter of fact, I've already made. Hold on, let me wait a second. I've already made the first item on my list. Right. Now, if I just fill my inventory with random pieces of shit.
Wait, is it all just...
How much of this can I just make, like, off the bat?
Cell shard.
One. Actually, that I can do right now. Right, so I need to make more of those. And then that.
Oh my god, okay.
You alright?
I've just seen how many steps there is just to get one piece of this. Oh my god.
You do only have to make one of them.
I know, but to one of the things you need for the controller is the yellow thing you want me to make, and then one of them pieces is lightning charge, which requires blitz powder, and to make blitz powder you need blitz mote, and to get blitz mote you need the blitz effigy.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's just one of 6 pieces.
Yes.
All
Trust me.
right, chat, long
Trust me,
haul.
Fraser. I've given you the simpler one.
Right, let's start with some blitz effigies.
Right, but 16 of those in there, and then 2 of these.
Dormant Effigy, Calcite, and Soulstone.
Actually, I should be able to make the 2 plates. Fantastic. And bam. Machine number 2.
So 2 lapis. So I need to go 2.
2 osmium dust, iron dust, gold dust. Did it just eat my stuff? Yep, it did. Right, I'll go and put it to the proper machine then. If the game insists.
I need a resonant ender.
You can melt down an ender pearl, I think, for that. What was I need? I need osmium. Wait. I specifically need to use the engineer's hammer, really? It's a good job I still have that in my backpack from, like, fucking however many hours ago. Alright. That's that bit done. Enriching next. Where's all my obsidian dust? There it is.
Manimals!
Hello?
Manimals, there's lots of manimals and it makes me happy.
He's a sweet lad.
Do you remember where we put our magma crucible?
I am currently mass producing lava with it. So you'll need to make a new one.
Oh.
I think.
You really go? Oh, fine.
Hey, those machines are the easy ones, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
What do I need to make those things again? Diamond dust and those. I don't have any more of those. Okay.
I feel like I'm like going backwards in time to the stuff we made like several streams ago.
I mean, to be fair, I had to do that as well for a blast chiller in order to make obsidian quickly.
Right, so I need invar gears.
Turn auto input off as well.
Invar ingots, I know it's. You know where we found some ingots? Wee.
Once these are done processing, that should be all of the red alloys that I need. how is everyone doing, chat? How's everyone's weekends been? We had a good time so far.
Yeah. Great.
Fucking calm it down, you sarky bastard.
Ice charge, earth charge. We need Basal's powder, Basal's shard, Basal's effigy, destabilized redstone, which is
Melted redstone, I imagine.
yeah, melted redstone, easy peasy.
Right. I'm on my last super complicated machine to make, I think.
It's just osmium ingot. Interesting.
That's fine. I have shitloads of that on me because it's one of the things I'm using for my my thingy mahooshim or what's it malarkey.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that. The
How do I not have that quest done when I have? I'm not gonna question it. Oh, I must have done it before I had the thing. I bet if I. Yeah. What was I making? Ah, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
yep, that did say gunpowder. So that's the ice one. That's the fire one. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
And right. Time to clean up my inventory a little bit. If you need osmium, there's a load in this chest now that I made.
There you go.
Okay,
Up
okay,
to
okay. Those excess bits can go up in the machinery stuff. Okay, right. That's all of my complicated machines made. Now I just need to do a shitload of chest crafting. And Okay. Getting there. Now I need to make a precision mechanism. Which means I need some of these, one of these. Actually, take that. Right. Now the big question of what order is it? It's little cog, big cog, iron.
Right, so that's on there to smelt. What's next? Do-do-do, do-do-do.
Now I need brass.
Actually, I know what I could do.
Do you have any brass? Any
If
brass
I
for the
move...
taking. Need tin? Got tin.
Where's the...
No, it's not. It's zinc. Fuck, I'm an idiot. It's copper and zinc that I need. I was thinking of bronze.
Bronze.
Zinc. Do we have any zinc? No, zinc. Raw zinc.
Right, progress. So I need some more silicone. Let's get silly with some silicone. Who doesn't want some silicone?
Silicone? You mean serious cone, right?
Yes, of course. Every day it's serious. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got to the year. Do. Alright, I just need 2 more pieces for the for that controller.
Nice.
Can I do it before we hit the hour mark?
That is the goal.
Right, so I've got redstone dust, which is fine. I've got the diamond and the silicone. Got the string, the diamond. What is it I don't have? What am I missing? Diamond, redstone, silicone. Got. Oh yeah. Okay. You dingus.
Hey, you said it.
Yeah, I know. I I said it to myself in my head, and I was like, "What did Harper say?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that's why Harper said it." I'm like, "You doofus."
When in doubt, listen to me.
Because
That's what
literally,
it
the
is.
last thing I need is that slime ball, and then you're just like, "Oh, if you do make the other thing, it's gonna make the thing of the thing in the
Yeah,
thing,
then you can just buy
easy
tar.
thingy." Right.
If I check that, can that be any stone? Does it have to be smelted variant? Has to be smelted variant. That's okay. Oh, what mistake? I accidentally put my steak on to be re-smelted. I was like, nah, it's gonna be a no from me, dog.
Nah, dog.
Oh my god, that was so much faster, chat. Right, I think that's all the things I need to craft done. I now just need to actually set the process up. So, let me get the notes that I made for this session. So it's going to be you into you into you. That then feeds into and then that also feeds into there. And then from the to there. That's what I needed that I didn't make. I need the aqueous accumulator. One of these days I'll remember all of these recipes. Bronze, iron, yeah, easy. Easy chat. Okay, I think this is the process. Ore comes into here, water goes into here to make oxygen, that then goes into here. That pushes through these, using this bits. That then outputs into this, into that, into here. And that will only make sense to people watching on YouTube. In fact, it might not even make sense to them, because it barely makes sense to me, Chief. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm looking for a thing. I'm looking for a man in finance. Where's the...
Gemstone does finance.
I'm looking for a gem in finance. You've seen that meme, right? Or am I speaking bullshit into the ether again?
Oh, you're speaking bullshit into the ether, but I didn't want to say it.
Okay, cool. Oh, management. That's fine. I'm gonna set the framework up, the foundations of it. The shoots. That's what I was missing. The shoots. The second I ran away from the chest, I was like, "That's what I'm missing," but I knew I had some. Right. This can.
Oh, did you pick up my? I think. Oops. Do you have iron nuggets in your inventory at the moment?
I put them in a chest.
Okay,
Bottom
I might have
left-hand.
accidentally thrown them at you.
Yeah. People tend to throw themselves at me.
Alrighty.
Oh god, I forgot that these don't stack. I made them one at a time. Jesus. Okay, that's fine. Those are going away. I can rebuild this later. Right.
Right. Magma crucible. Here we go.
Where's my center block? There it is.
I'm gonna make this magma crucible right next to my mammoths so they can watch me do my work.
So they can watch you make lava. It's safe, guys. I promise.
What I need to do now is remember why I wanted this thing.
Because I asked you to make it. Pretty please and thank you.
Yeah, but I can't remember why.
To melt down things like redstone and
Where?
stuff for destabilized redstone and things like that. Also, Fraser, I'm gonna come give you a gift. I'm gonna put them in your backpack. If you want to check your backpack, I've given them to you. And
Oh, flux points.
it'll be the reason that this magma crystal's not working. If you want to pop a flux point on top,
Oops.
you're gonna have to shift and right click to place it on top. Or there,
What?
that's fine. You place it on the side. If you click on that now, right click. and then up at the top there is a
Wait,
box.
access denied. Another player is using.
Oh, go on, go ahead.
There you go.
There's a box up at the top. If you go
Yep.
into there and then select PeerReviewedGayming, and then down at the
All right.
bottom,
Yeah.
if you select bypass limit,
Wait. Where?
if you go back a menu, if you go back to the
All
home
right. Yeah.
button,
Oh yeah. Bypass limit.
yep, and then you'll notice that this magma crucible is now full of energy. That is how we get wireless power.
Ah.
Those flux points.
Oh, that's cool.
You're welcome.
I'm a Minecrafting chat. Look at me. Wait, but where does the stuff go then?
What do you mean? Oh, it
Like
goes.
the stuff.
So it's going into the. If you look at it, if you go into the inventory,
Yeah.
it's going into that like big tank gauge on the right hand side, and then you should be able to click on it with a bucket to pick it up.
Eh, I've got a bucket.
And then Fraser, if you remember that like create pipe thing we set up with the item drain and the spout,
Yeah.
if you put the bucket on the item drain, it'll fill up the spout, and then you can put the effigy on the depot, and it'll fill and like spout it onto it.
Right.
Um,
Cool. Well, let's doing that thing then.
should I have built this all one forwards? Probably. Am I going to change that now? Yeah.
Okay, so I need glowstone dust.
Oh my god, I forgot how slow crystal chests are to break. Jesus Christ. They have no reason to be that slow.
How does one make glowstone dust?
EMC.
I knew I should have looked in there before asking. Is the answer going to be the same for
Check.
can't even remember off the top of my head now. Well, I'll get there when I get there. Oh, lapis lazuli.
Lapis lazuli ore, yes. And then you can put it through a crusher, pulverizer.
Oh, that's what that is. Crusher. Crusher? I barely know her.
So I want to... Don't check that anywhere. Gases, I want to output back. Fluids, I want to input from the bottom. And then auto is on, fine. Actually, I don't know which one I want to dump yet. Okay, and then
Right.
input, output, auto sort.
Okay, so I've got that and that. So that means all I have to do for that is put that into a okay, yeah, I remember where that is. Um, yeah. I can just put that through the sawmill. Haha.
There's a reason we made the sawmill. Oh, I was about to say I need buckets of water. Where do I get those from? And then I remembered. I made us a water tap. Let's fucking go.
Yes. 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 I got the third charge. Yes.
You doing it?
Ah, halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh. So it's ice, fire, and earth I've got now. It's ice, fire, and earth. I just need the lightning charge, the control circuit, and the regular mechanical essence. Oh, I see. Okay. I imagine it's a case of putting.
And set that to that.
How do you empty this thing? The magma crucible.
If I'm being honest, Fraser, just break it and place it again.
Ah, I like a destroyer. Right, so I've got my energized glowstone. So I need now is another effigy.
Why is this not picking up from here?
Okay.
Do I need to have a gas pipe between them, really? Oh, I got an extra Basal's shard as well.
Nice.
Because I claimed the quest. It's in your backpack now. You're welcome. Oh. while I'm here, you can have the extra blitz mode as well. Also in your backpack.
I thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. I didn't just finish making the stuff I needed to make a blitz mode.
No, because yeah, I know, because I got the quest complete that you got, so I gave you the secondary out quest
Oh,
reward.
right, cool. I love how it works like that.
Yeah.
So I need more gunpowder and coal. And sure, Daisy. That's 4 out of 6.
Do I need a gas pipe?
Right. All I need
Okay.
now is a basic control circuit and a regular mechanical essence. Okay.
This is really annoying me. I need to make an
Meta.
entirely separate kind of pipe.
Uh, Harper, just out of curiosity, what is this this sort of animation description saying? Because it's got a red bar on the left with
So that is in the metallurgic infuser. In fact, I think
yeah.
I have some left over of those. Yeah. In this top chest, Fraser, I have a stack and a bit of those. But effectively, what that's saying, if you come over to these machines here,
Yep.
you open the input, it should look familiar to that crafting recipe.
Okay. Okay.
You just
Yeah.
have to
Okay.
put it in the right machine.
Right.
And also, Fraser, I'm going to claim my quest rewards and give you... Oh, turn around. Turn around. Need your backpack. There you go. Lightning charge, earth charge, ice charge. I think it's easier doing that than trying to get into the whole
Yeah.
thingy.
Right. Just need the regular mechanical essence, which is bronze rod, steel gear, invar gear, and basic mechanical essence. All right.
Hoorah! Why is that not outputting? Oh, I've done this. I do this every goddamn time. Its output
Do you
does
know
not
where we
turn
put
on.
the molds?
For
I need it for the steel gear.
next in the big processing room, there's a little chest next to the thingies. It's in there.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Chat. No one tell Fraser that I'm an idiot. It might be true,
Even if
but
they told me,
I
I
don't need.
wouldn't believe it.
No, no, it is true, and you don't need to know
Fair.
it. I There's a machine that creates two things, and I was setting the output to one that was being voided, and like, oh, why isn't the output that I want coming through? Right, now it's time to hook up some create stuff. Ba da da. Mana mana.
Du-du-du-du-du.
Your mum's a
Can
car.
someone explain what is going on? Yeah, Harper, would you like to explain to chat what we're actually working on?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Fraser is working on making the components needed for a digital storage system. Um, Fraser, if you're looking for one of those blue essences, we have a couple of them in storage.
Thank you.
So yeah, Fraser is looking to make the items to make a controller, which is kind of the heart of a digital storage network. I, on the other hand, am working on an ore processing setup where we will put one ore in and get almost 8 ingots back out. And then once I'm done, I'm going to come and assist Fraser with a load of the crafting bits. And yeah, Fraser, once you've made the control... Actually, did you make a second one of those essences?
Which essences are you referring to?
The yellow ones.
I'm currently working on that one, but
Okay.
I might actually. I can. I've got enough so far to make two, if once I get the last pieces.
That would be ideal if you could.
Yeah, because I've got two ice charges, two fire
Yep.
charges, two earth charges, two lightning charges, the 22 control circuit. So all I need to do then is just make two of the um, regular mechanical essences.
And we have some of those in storage, remember?
Yeah. So if I come up and get them, I should be able to make two.
The reason I say that, you'll need one for making the refined storage controller, but if you smelt if you use the multi-servo press on one of them,
Yeah.
that'll then unlock the materials that we need. So you'll need to make two of
Right.
those bits. But
Right.
everything else should be
Where
fine.
is our mixer? Over here. No, that's not
No,
mixer.
over here. And don't forget, if you need to heat it, you need to put some fuel into the blaze burner underneath.
Right. So I need to put.
One of your regular mechanical essences came to me. I'm putting it in your backpack. I'm actually going to fully turn off my magnet if you're going to be working with that. Anything else of mine?
Wait, hang on. So I've got basic control circuit in there.
And a lightning charge, but nothing else.
And a light.
Is your
Why is.
magnet picking them up?
Oh, let me turn that off then.
Yeah, that's what I've just done.
Wait.
Actually, I wonder if
There we go.
Of course, we got
Now, what do you say I need to put into the blaze burner?
whatever you need to make the essence.
As in to make it heat to make the thing
Oh,
work.
so any fuel, so wood, coal.
Coal.
Yeah. You just feed it with a right click.
There we go. Hey.
There we go.
Okay, so the last thing I need now is just the slime. So I should now, in theory, have everything to make that, right?
Yes. So now that we have done that, you need
Oh,
to.
sorry, I
If you
need to
put,
make you a second one of the.
yeah, you take one more improved mechanical essence, and then take that and put it into an empty multi-servo press, so one without like a pattern in it.
Right.
That'll make an improved mechanical crystal. Doing that will unlock tier 4, and we can then go and claim a bunch of items, one of which is an oil clump, which you can then use in your bindings.
Right. Oh. How do I turn off narrating?
Press escape, go to options, go to accessibility settings, and go to narrator off.
Narrator, narrate system. Options.
I've also just accidentally
Accessibility
done it as well.
narrator off.
The button combo that you hit there was Control B, by the way. So just so you're aware
Whoa.
in future not to hit that.
Also, top chest here
Yeah.
for you.
For me? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
He was actually quite excited by that.
Yeah. Because I'm going to go and turn that into... Where is it? Multi-step press. Pop that in. It's going to do a thing. Boom. That's a quest complete. That quest complete, Fraser, is not only a quest complete, it is also tier 4 crafting materials, which means netherite, emeralds, uranium, fluorite, sugar, 3 chicken spawn eggs, and oil. I can now add 1, 2, 3. Oil clumps are now in the EMC link. So you should be able to pull out oil clumps to make your things that you need.
My God. Oh, this is good stuff.
He's loving it, chat.
Let's get this string out.
And your string you'll have to make through hemp.
Yeah, I've got some string on me.
Good stuff.
So that's that. Say that down in there, stone. Which is that. Which is redstone furnace in that. Harper.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I might have just finished it.
The controller.
Yes.
Fantastic. Now make the crafting grid the... Honestly, Fraser, disk drives and storage bits and the crafting grid are the next big priorities. Because once we get those, we can put all of our chests away.
Chat, 1 hour, 8 minutes and 15 seconds. I've made the controller.
I am going to assist in a moment once I've finished up with my bits. And Fraser, we do get 2 storage housings, which are one of the things that you'll need. So I'm going to put those in your backpack as well. I see you holding it. Okay. I'm trying to click on your backpack. Give me a...
Oh, okay.
trying to give you things. I claimed the quest, so I got 2 storage housing and the cables. Also, good job, buddy. This is big.
Thank you.
This is good for us.
You done?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Right. Sorry, you did just say something to me about working on next, so
Disk drives and the 64K storages. Honestly though, if you can make cheap 1K storages, we can get early like storage online, which will make a lot of the other bits easier. So
right.
if you can make a couple of just the 1K storages, and then we can work on the other bits later.
Okay.
So we need, first of all, Fraser, the priority.
Yep.
1 disk drive.
1 disk drive.
1 1K storage disk.
1 1K storage, yep.
And a crafting grid.
And the crafting grid. Alright.
And those should all be from the refined storage mod, just so you don't get your wires crossed.
Oh yeah, the 1K storage disk. It looks like 2 diamonds on top of each other.
Yep.
Oh poop. Okay.
Google lied to me. let's see how many more of these I need. Oh wait, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think I might only need 2 more. Chat Fraser's doing things. Oh, chat Fraser's doing things. I'm getting excited now. Digital storage is like one of the greatest things you can get in a Minecraft mod. It's
And the disk drive is also the refined storage mod, yeah?
yep.
So I need 6 of them. Whoops.
And now the age-old test. If I take a piece of cobble and put it in here, do I get a piece of gravel out? Oh, wait. That may not be good. Yeah, I need... This is fine. This is fine. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Make one of those. Makes for these. We're okay. We just need to invert the rotation. No, it was right the first time? Really? Oh, because... Ah, I fucking lost it. That sounded like a triumphant laugh, and it really wasn't. That doesn't go there, it goes there, and then it does it the right way. And then when I put that in here, sand. Okay, okay, okay. So, if I take a stack of iron ore and place it in this crystal chest, it gets absolutely nothing happening to it. Because I inverted these. So now the items should come in from input right, output left. If I put iron in here, does it work? Okay. Might just need to set up some pipes to get that to go. And these all need speed upgrades and stuff putting in, but that makes iron clumps that go into here. Those get ground up into raw crushed iron. They then get put in here. Yeah. So I've put, Fraser, for record, 1 piece of iron into this system.
Mm-hmm.
and I've got 4 pieces out.
Nice.
So it is working. It's just that I need to, I think, put item transfer pipes between things because I don't think this system is designed to work with these chests in particular. So actually, let's grab the mechanism pipes. How do we make those? Not cables, not pipes. Logistical transporters. 2 steel and a pretty. I've got to use the pretty pipes to make those. Fucking hell.
Alright, I just need to make an alchemical chest. Okie dokie. Or a trap chest.
You can use a regular chest, not a trap chest.
Oh, as in just a basic bitch chest?
Yep. If it says the trap chest, that's just one variant that can work.
Oh. Disk drive, refined storage. Yeah, disk drive, refined storage.
That is the one.
Cool. Done! Crafting grid. Let's go. Is it the crafting grid refined storage, the one with like the blue screen with like 9 dots and
Yep.
2?
That sounds like the right one to me.
Cool. So I just need advanced processor, a grid, and a crafting table. Right, do it. That's that.
Right, the system is working. I just need to make a metric shitload of upgrades. And I do mean a metric shitload. However, that is going to be a substantial boost to our ore gain. But I need to clear my fucking inventory again. Right, what do I want in my inventory? Keep that, keep that, keep that. Keep those. Now, I'm not too worried about inventory because Fraser's being a beast at the minute and sorting out our wireless storage.
I just need to make the core. Okay.
So, like, how many of these do I need? These all need infused outlet, don't they? Yeah, and then it's just different grits. Steel grit, osmium grit, gold grit. Well, the osmium dust I can put in an enrichment chamber. Or pulverize. I can pulverize it. Oh no, I can only do it with dirty osmium dust. Do I have an enrichment chamber? I do, which means... Where's my raw osmium? There it is.
So I need a construction core, a destruction core, and and 2 improved processors. Do we have any of them lying around by off chance before I start grinding them?
Absolutely not.
Fair enough.
Refined storage. The first refined storage stuff that we made, you made it today.
Okay. Alright, so I need to... Okay. Okay. Insert epic montage music. And let's grind it up.
Insert epic something or other music. Okay, right. pulverize it. You've got sand. Stick you in the glass compartment. Fantastic. What else do I need from you? I need right, process of some gold. You got some gold. Fantastic. Wait a second. I'm stupid. Stick the gold in here, and then yep, that's fine. Whatever. That'll be useful later. And for these, I need steel. So I need to also put some iron onto smelt. Okay, gold dust is for speed upgrades. Got all the gold dust that I need.
Thanks, Mash.
Okay. And then to make steel dust, I need. Where's all that coal gone? There's all of that coal. Teleporting around the place. Okay. Alright. Chat, alright.
So I do need another raw basic processor. And then they have to go into the redstone. Okay, glowstone is fine. Nether quartz is fine. Wait, I have that though. Oh no, I need the glowstone.
Do I have excess iron laying around? I would hope so, given I'm processing a fuck ton of it over here. Oh, but it hasn't fucking finished yet. Why haven't you finished? Because I didn't fucking hook the power cable up. Oopsie. My bad. Fucking absolute silly goose hours. Right, that's fine. I can quick process some iron over here. Haha.
Oh, Harper.
You good?
Oh, Harper.
You good?
Are you ready for this?
Oh, I don't know.
Alright, here we go. Let's do the thing. Yeah, redstone, 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 redstone. Let's make
So I need.
one of these. Make one of these. And I think to myself,
What a wonderful Fraser.
yeah, the thing has been delivered.
What thing?
That is a disk drive, a crafting grid, and a 1K storage disk.
Oh, okay. Fraser, this is good news. This is very good news. So, what that means for us, okay, is right. I'm gonna wait. Why can't I? Oh, is the extra energy on that? Okay, never mind. Okay. Right, come to me. On this block here,
Yep.
I am going to place down a flux point. On
Fine.
top of that, I want
Yep.
you to place the controller.
The controller.
Yes,
You have the controller.
the controller's still over here. I didn't pick it up.
Oh, I assumed you did.
Bam. Wait, hold on. First of all, bypass limit, chunk loading. Bam. On top of
Yep.
that, I want you to place the crafting grid.
Fine. On top of it.
Yep.
Oops.
Shift right click. Excellent. On top of that, I want you to place the disk drive.
Why doesn't it let me place it?
Because you're standing on it.
Oh.
And then right click on that and put the 1K disk in.
Wait, why is it letting me multiply it?
You're wrong spot. You want to put it
Oh.
in the discs in the thing there. Also, it looks like
Yeah.
it's 8, not 10, so I may have misremembered. Okay, Fraser, that is digital storage done. I'm going to show you how it works. You see this chest up here? This big one that's full of random crap?
Yes.
I am going to clear my inventory out, aside from my backpack, obviously, my important bit. But I'm going to take all the things that I'm keeping on me and just put them in my backpack. I'm then going to break... In fact, I want to break all of these chests. And then... open the grid and look in. Oh, I've already filled up the disk. Fraser, I've already filled up the disk.
Wait, what am I looking at? The crafting grid. Oh.
I would like you, please, if you're able, to make some more 1K discs, because we are already full.
Do you want me to just start focusing on the 64k? Or do you genuinely want just me to make some more 1ks?
Put it this way, if we get 1Ks online, we can move all of our stuff from our chests into there, and then we can start work on the 64Ks to kind of mass expand it.
Okay. How many 1ks do you want me to make?
Conservatively, like maybe 3 or 4 more.
Okay.
That's not too much. I'm not asking for a lot.
No.
Fantastic.
That's fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What was I working on? Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Also, I should really move these things back out so that they're in positions where I know where stuff is. And then grab these and that.
I need some silicone. Need some silicone. I'm just going to go for 4. Because more is better than less.
Fair.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, and then you have all of your speed upgrades, and you just have 1 speed upgrade. So I need to make 8 more energy upgrades. I can make 5. What am I missing? I'm missing the glass of all things. But yeah, effectively, all of our items are now going to be stored in those discs. And then because the discs are in the drives, and the drives are connected to this controller network, pretty much all of the stuff is just going to be accessible at pretty much all of the times. Oh, sorry, I've also just put some glass in there to smelt.
Nice.
The good news is, this process is fucking rapid, so...
Wait, where's it?
Yeah, it's processing my sand, sorry. It's almost done.
Okay.
Cool, should be doing your quartz now. There it
Yeah.
goes. Yeah, your silicon's in there. need... Oh my god. Fraser,
Mm-hmm.
come over to this chest that I'm standing on in the overworld, over where I've been working.
Got 1 second.
I want you to open the chest and have a look at how much iron is in there, with the caveat that I put 1 stack of iron ore in, and I've already taken 2 stacks of iron out.
So, what do we check, sorry?
If you pop out, and then come over this way, and look in this chest,
This one.
I put 1 stack of iron ore
Oh,
in, and I've already taken 2 stacks out.
good lord.
Yeah.
That's a lot of iron.
Oh, it
Well, I've
is.
got something to show you.
He's fucking... Oh, he's done it. He's doing it. Fraser, it's time. You see all of these chests? Start
All of
moving.
them.
Start moving everything in, buddy. Start moving everything in.
So,
You've just thrown me your personal shrinking device.
yeah, can I have it back, please? Thank you.
No, apparently it's a skill issue. It's going in your backpack.
Fine.
There you go.
Alrighty. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests, yeah?
Yeah, all of those chests, just start moving stuff over.
Cool. Oh.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I picked up quite a bit of that. So I will dump that excess.
Is your magnet still on?
Yeah, I'm going to turn it off. Because honestly, that's on me.
Just empty everything out.
Right. Wait, did I just craft the exact right amount? No, surely not. Yeah, I'm a few short. What am I missing on these now? I need 4 more of those, which is...
I got chills. It's satisfying. And I'm losing control. Cause the
Fraser, this is
organization
so good.
we're constructing. Why am I getting a bunch of random things?
Because you're picking things up for the first time.
Oh.
Alright, Fraser, it's time for me to do a speed test. I'm going to grab a stack of raw iron.
Yep.
And place it in the input chest. Are you max upgraded? You are.
Harper,
Yeah.
it is done. 4.1k.
Yeah, making that extra on Fraser was the right call. If you open this drive now, on the left-hand side, there
Wait,
is
which one, sorry?
if you open the crafting grid.
Yep.
So there's a few things to change. On the left-hand side, you see there's like 6 config panels.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So the third one down, sorting direction, you can change to ascending or descending.
Right.
And then your sorting type, you can either sort by quantity, which puts the items with the most at the front, by name, which does it alphabetically, by ID, which effectively does it by mod, last modified, which puts the most recent things first, etc., etc. search box mode, if you change it from normal to JEI synchronized,
Hmm.
then whatever you type in that search box also filters your JEI.
Right.
So then if you're looking for a recipe, for
Yep.
example, if I were to put at mechanism, then it brings up all of the things I've crafted from mechanism, and it also filters JEI the same way.
Nice.
And then there's size, so you can change how it kind of fits on your screen.
Mm.
Um, my settings that I use are descending, sort by quantity, JEI synchronized, and size of stretch. That's how
Yep.
I like having it up. But yeah, this is effectively all of our storage and all of our crafting that we can do here. Fantastic job on that, bud.
Thank you.
The next thing I'm going to recommend us making is the wireless crafting monitor, the wireless transmitter, and the range upgrades. Because then what we can
Fine.
do is we can stick an antenna on the back of this, and we can access this from anywhere on the base.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. This is being bottlenecked. I need to make more electrolytic separators. Gold dust.
Is it what just the basic wireless transmitter refined storage?
Yes.
Okie dokie. So we need one wireless transmitter. So we need 6.
And we don't need a wireless transmitter each. We only need one wireless transmitter.
Yep.
But Fraser, how does it feel to no longer have a bunch of chests cluttering up the place and just have the totem pole of all of our items?
It's so nice.
Yeah, everything is now just searchable. You don't need to go looking for it. It's where is it? Ah, it's in the searching grid.
It is an item pole, yeah.
It's literally an item pole. Like, I was half joking, but it is accurate.
Where do you want me to put the wireless transmitter?
Stick it on the back.
Of.
Any of the blocks. Doesn't really matter which, as long as it's actively touching the block. There you go. And then in there, Fraser, we're going to want to put the 4 range upgrades if you right click on it.
Okay, okay, see the thing on the right hand side. Okay, so it's
Yep.
just range upgrades.
Yes. And then
Range upgrade, refined storage.
and I need to check actually if there's a thing, like if it needs to look up to anything. Ah, okay, that's fine. Yep. Okay. So all we need to do is to make those range upgrades and the wireless crafting monitors. And the good news is, Fraser, the wireless crafting monitors do need to be charged, but because of our wireless charging point,
Wait.
our wireless charging, it'll just charge it up while it's in our inventory.
Uh, so, so how do I how make this live again?
Oh. Wait. It's got power. Hmm. Give me a second. I need to
We'll be
steal.
right back after these messages.
I need
Welcome to Peer-Reviewed Gaming News, presented by Fraser. Today we have no news. Right, I stilled as long as I could. How's it going?
I don't know why this isn't. Hold on. There's one way I can do it real quick. There we go. It's back
Thank
online,
you.
but I cannot figure out why it isn't. Uh, like why the power's not going into it. Oh, okay. Now it's connected up. I think. Yeah. Now the power seems to have stabilized on it. Oh, that had me worried for a sec. Alright, the most important upgrade first, the muffling upgrades. Why can't I make more of those? Because I'm out of... Right, let's see how many of these I can make now. 20. Don't need to make 20. And I need to make 16. That's good. That means I can get all these machines to shut the fuck up.
So 4 gold, 4 redstone, 4 silicon, 4 processor.
Oh, and I need to dump there. And then... Items completely rejected. That is going to output 2 to the left. Fluid. Okay. And then I should copy the settings on these. So always dump that. Turn off item inputs. And then oh, I need to make energy pipes for these as well. Actually, no, I don't. I probably should, but I don't need to. I can just steal these. I didn't mean to steal all of those. That's stupid. It works though. Right, that's now producing. It's all got max muffles. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Now to go and grab the rest of these and the rest of the glass that I hopefully put to smelt. If I was sensible. Fuck. Damn it. You know, in one moment you're really forward thinking and prepared, and then in another moment you realise that you might be the stupidest person on the planet.
Can I borrow you for a sec?
Yep.
Look at the tail.
Okay, that's good. That is all the range upgrades. That's fantastic. Okay, so next point is the wireless crafting monitors, and then Fraser, we're going to be able to access this grid from anywhere.
Wireless crafting monitors. Do you mean the wireless crafting grid, or is it called
Yes.
monitors?
Yeah, wireless crafting grid. That's the one. The crafting monitor is a different thing that we don't need. Well, we don't need it yet. And Fraser, those wireless crafting grids, we can put them in our curio slots, which means that
Is
we
it
can
the refined storage add-ons?
add-ons. Yes.
Add-ons. Oh, fuck's sake! It's just because it's one word.
I know. I just like making you feel stupid because we were all there at one point.
How many then do we need? Oh, it's just 2. Was it 1?
One each.
Okay, so 2.
Yeah. It took me a second to realize you were speaking to me then. I was like, la-di-da-di-da.
La da 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 da.
Question of the hour, did I make excess gold dust? Answer, yes I fucking did, because I'm the goat. The goat, not a goat. Well, actually, no, I might still be a goat. You don't know. Don't judge me.
That was a roller coaster.
Mash says I'm an add-on too. Don't worry, I'm an Abaddon. I won't hunt you unless you've got a crucifix. I won't hunt you if you've got a crucifix. I don't know. I'm not smart. Yeah, that's what I was going to check. So you need all 8 of your energy upgrades. And now I should just need to make the speed upgrades. Okay. So I'm making the last of the upgrades for this process, and then hopefully it should be I should be able to run a speed test and see how long it takes to fully process a stack.
No worries.
Okay. That is everything all set up. So, Fraser, I am going to grab 1 stack of iron ore. I'm going to place it into the input chest, and it's going to start processing. And I'm realizing that that is the limit on it. Oh, what? Are these not producing fast enough? They're not getting enough energy. Really?
Sounds like a huge problem over there.
I forgot to hit bypass limit. I think that's the issue. Yeah, bypass limit, power surge. Now the power should be building up. If I change it from round robin to nearest first, this one should start powering through. is this not outputting enough? Oh, that's literally hitting the energy cap, so I need a better pipe upgrade is what I need. Actually, I can make one of these. No, I can't, not yet. Well, maybe, but no. 4 redstone blocks, 4 diamonds, and a gold one. Oh, the power's gone again. Oh wait, has the power gone because of this? Wait, no, surely we still got power, right? Surely we still got power.
Just need a diet. Oh. My momentum! No!
Don't worry, I'm coming back with it. I know what the issue is. It's okay. It's gonna get fixed. I just need to make some better pipes. Is the long and short of it. But for now, I should be able to take 2 of these. Make 2 of these. And then, first of all, upgrade that. Yeah, so while we're producing a shitload of power, it was the throughput of the power that was bottlenecking us. So we were like requesting more power than we were able to send.
It's 2 wireless crafting grids we need, isn't it?
Yes. Right, now time to check this. And now it should be keeping up. These should be maintaining power. No, they're already running out. Okay, so we have a serious case of producing more power than our pipes can carry. Which means I need to get into mechanism. I say get into mechanism. Right. You can make shitloads of power. I don't make you. I hate that. You're just making that, and that. You know what? That's actually fine. This is so reasonable. This is incredibly reasonable. Okay. Right. We're fine. We're so fine.
Do you know where our little EMC thing is?
Fraser, you have one of those tablets in your inventory at all times.
Oh yeah, of course. My apologies.
That's why I got rid of it to put our thing down.
Yep.
Let's just go in there, and then right, and then I take a stack of these cables, and I go. Bam.
Yeah, mashes on it. Mod!
Mod! I'm once again asking for your modly support. Wait a second. I've just realised. Wireless power doesn't like mechanism cables. Okay. I've made a load of things and then been like absolutely stuffed in the butt with it. Right, if I want to make spirited energy cables, spirited crystals are emeralds in there. That's fine, we can do that. And then those are just spirit crystals, electric paste, basically large. Those are just, yeah. Okay. Basically, fuck me, I'm an idiot. Followed by, there's a bunch of stuff I'm going to dump in storage. Followed by, why am I such an idiot? Followed by, it's fine.
There's a sequel?
Okay, so I need to make spirit crystals. I need emeralds. Emeralds we unlocked recently. I take a stack of emeralds and I go and chuck them into the pulverizer section, and that should make me a shitload of emeralds. Oh, I've just realised I actually fucking threw away the... I didn't throw it away, but I got rid of the setup that I needed for that thing. Okay. But this is fine, because now I take these, yeah, these and this, and then I take those. Right, where do I place this weird Franken circle? You go there, which then means...
Harper.
Yeah.
Harper.
Ooh, thank you!
We got one. Look up. We got one each.
I can now... So, okay, one thing we have to do, we have to go and take these things, we have to come over to the controller and just right-click on it, and it should bind it.
How do we bind it?
Or shift right-click, maybe. Yeah, shift and then right-click. And it should bind it. And then, Fraser...
How do you tell if it's binded?
if you hover over it, it will say linked to, and then a set of coordinates. 269.2.
No, I'm not getting that.
Hold it in your hand, and shift and right-click on the controller.
I am.
Hover over it in your inventory. Look, press E to open your inventory, and then hover over it to look at it.
Oh, link to 2692.
So now if you right-click with it, you can access it. And what that means, Fraser, if you go into your settings, into your options...
Oh, okay. Yep.
If you go to options, controls, keybinds, and then search grid, you'll see open wireless crafting grid as an option. You can bind that to something, and then you can put that wireless crafting grid in your curio slot. And then I have set mine to B, and then removed any of the keybinds that are on B.
Right.
And now, when I'm running around, I can just press B and open up that grid. And the range on it is pretty good, I think. Like, I am on the grass by the pond.
Oh, open wireless grid.
Yep.
Or is it?
Whereas I'm on the far side of the pond, and I can still access the terminal.
Excellent.
So it covers our entire base, which is always what you want to hear. I should have a configurator. Yep.
All right.
Next up, Fraser, on your ever-expanding list of things that I'm telling you to do. I think our next goal should be 64k storage.
Right.
Which is a big ask. It's a long crafting chain, but I also think it is absolutely going to be worth it.
Oh, it doesn't look too bad. I'm sure I can work on that. Is it just the regular 64k storage disk, not the fluid storage disk?
We are going to want both, but for now, just regular. Yeah.
Does regular 64 storage disk refined storage? Okie dokie.
If you make one of those to start with, that'll be fantastic.
Cool. So I need...
Power. What are you? Some of you. Okay. Alright, no. I can just throw those in. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Right. And now... Okay, fantastic. I'm going to need to automate that. But that is a question for later. For now, I use these up here instead. And that should keep us powered. Right, now it's time to check the speed of processing. Wait. Wait, no. I can do better, I can do better than this. I can take advanced logistical transporters now. It's still chewing through that oxygen so quickly. I cannot make these any faster. Like, am I stupid? Is there a way to make this faster? No. Well, it's still pretty quick. Oh, yeah. Now that's processing. Okay. Right. Dump all these away. Okay. We are getting there with things. We now have our big production line up and running. It is not the stablest thing in the world, but it does work, and it does work quickly. And also, it's a massive production. So Fraser, where are you at the moment? Are you in the box?
Yeah, I'm in the box.
That is fine. When you have a moment, I will show you the new machinery and how you want to go about using it. So, for example, if you need a stack of iron processing, you can take a stack of iron and throw it into one of these chests. Well, one chest in particular, and you'll get a lot more than a stack out. Which means that if you're working on, assumptions of, oh, well, I need this much of this, it means that you can have excess. And the next time you need to make some, you'll have some bonus stuff there.
Cool.
something for us as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Ah, basically just a stack then. And then if I and where's this one? Oh, of course, it's that. It's always that. Right, 2 more muffling upgrades, and then a shitload more energy upgrades. And now I'm out of glass. That's fine. Fraser, you got a moment?
Nearly. Gone. Yeah, what's up?
So, over this way, if you're ever processing ingots, so like
Mhm.
iron, gold, and the basics, drop them in this chest here.
Yep.
And then this system will process them all for you and dump them out into this chest here.
Nice.
This is about 3 to 4 stacks worth of iron ore, and I've taken probably about 6, 7 stacks out of there as well. So
Fair.
it's incredibly efficient.
Cool. Ooh.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, just popping in to say hello.
Right, so I need.
Bam, bam. Chat, you love to see it. Right. Oh, wait, actually. Fraser,
Mm-hmm.
it's time. We're making upgrades. Bring me all of your diamond gear. In fact, put all of your diamond... Yeah. You got it. Strip off for me.
Got all the equipment as well, like the axe, the
Oh,
pickaxe, and.
Oh, yeah. There we go. That, Fraser, is the most powerful base game tool that we have. Obviously, we can enchant it, but we haven't got the stuff to do that yet. But yes,
No, that's fine.
that is one of the most important materials.
Cool.
Mash says, "Where's the foot spa and the axolotl pond? I thought it would skip the Attenborough generation and straight to the Musk generation." We do still have the pond over here. Oh wait, no, we don't have the pond anymore, do we?
No.
We filled over the pond. We have a pond. However, my fears about the pond did come true. The biome for this pond is where is it? Dripstone caves. Fish don't spawn in dripstone caves, which means we're going to need to make the pond at this height, Fraser, if you can see where I'm flying above the pond, this is the height that it changes to a forest biome from a dripstone cave.
Okay.
So the bottom of the water needs to start here.
So I need to make 27 1K storage parts.
Per 64k.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I need 27 lots of the 1K storage to make 9 4K storage to make 3 16K storage to then make the 64 storage.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do it.
Also, Mash has said that they're going to be watching every Sunday until we get Spa, which means we're never building a Spa. Hashtag holding hostages.
Right, here we go. Right.
I didn't mean to place you.
So you got 27 redstone. 27 enriched iron.
Right. Okay, that's upgraded as well. Fantastic. Ah, this has been good. Got a lot done. Still producing, still producing. Got my big smeltery set up. Right. So, that's done. That's done. Would you like assistance with anything, or are you just churning through stuff?
I'm just churning.
Excellent.
Actually, if you could help me mass produce some nether quartz.
That I can do.
Thank you.
Right, I'll start with that. But then, what I can do is... Can I make an andesite funnel? No, brass funnel. Yeah, probably.
And if you think you've made enough quartz, you're probably wrong.
Oh, I'm setting it up so that we can just bulk produce it.
Cool.
Sandpaper. There we go. Summon the system. That can go in. Make that. Make that.
Stop making that silicone.
Right, this is not a fast way to do this, but I've hooked a chest up to a chute up to the washing area, that
Hmm.
then has a filtered funnel on that will drop the quartz once it's processed. I
Right.
can then stand here and just put it into the system as and when it processes. Very low tech, but well, actually, transporter, chest. No, not that. Pipe, pipe wrench, advanced pipe upgrade, item pipe. Yep, we are auto-producing, or at least close to auto-producing quartz.
Cool. Where is you?
I'm putting it in the system. So up here, Fraser, this chest I have
Yep.
filled with soul sand. The
Yep.
chute is then putting that onto the depot. I
Yep.
then have a filtered pipe that's pulling the gold nuggets and the nether quartz out into this
Right.
chest, and then I'm
Cool.
just manually sticking that into the system.
Excellent.
And then there's a few other bits I can dump into the system now. Actually, yeah, we're at Fraser, the system can only hold another 63 items.
Oh.
But once we get that 64k, oh buddy, the world is
It
our
won't.
the world is our cloister.
It shouldn't actually be too long before I get that.
Any more bits you want me to help with?
Um. No, actually, I've got the rest in hand. I'm just literally just going backwards and forwards, getting all the stuff together, making it, moving on to the next bit. Um.
Oh, let's go.
One
We need
4K.
64k storage up.
So I need to make 8 more of them.
Hey, and Fraser, don't forget, if you dump all of the raw materials into the storage system, you can then mass craft.
That's true. Yep.
So if you hit your, I don't know what you bound it to, your button.
Processor. So I'll do those them.
More quartz in the system. I want to see if there's any junk items in the system, anything that we've got just like one of. So for example, like, actually, first thing I'll do, I want to check if there's anything in the system that has got EMC that we can just throw away. Or, I suppose, chuck back into the EMC is probably a better way of phrasing it. Remember, friends, anything with an EMC, don't put it in storage, put it in the EMC table, because
Yep.
storage is limited, but EMC holds literally an infinite number.
No worries.
Okay, I think it's just that. But that should have filled up a little bit of extra storage space. Yeah, we've got a few hundred storage now. Just buying your time.
Nice. I'm halfway there to the 4K storage, and then it's just working the 16K upgrades, and then it's done.
Nice. Yeah, the first 64k storage is the most important one, because once you've got that, you can really start,
Yeah.
like, everything else is fine. But
Yeah.
like, if you were to dump your inventory now, you'd probably
Mhm.
overload the system.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I've actually accomplished my goals for this session. I've got my processing thing set up. It could do with a few more electrolytic separators, but I have 5 maxed out machines feeding oxygen into this, and it's not keeping up with it. I'm tempted to resolve that by having a tank in the middle that will act as a buffer. Why don't I do that? Why don't I do that? I'm gonna do that. If I put this tank here, does it start filling up? No. Why don't you fill up? Oh, fucking hell. So glad I made that.
I got my first of
Go on.
the 16K storages, so I just need 2 more.
Nice. Oh, actually, while I'm there, can I upgrade that? Let's grab some of these again.
Oh, the second of the 16K storage upgrades is done.
Chat, this is progress.
So I need 1 more storage K.
And then, bam. Yeah, that's going to start storing an insane amount of stuff. That'll be a good buffer for us. Those can go back in the system. Okay, that is exactly what I wanted. Okay, starting speed test now. It's finished. The second step's finished. Third step's finished. Fourth step's going to take a little bit longer because there's double the amount. But that is a good sign. Fourth step, and the last step finally after. Okay. Yep, that change is what we needed. So now, instead of having just the internal buffer of the machine at nearly 2,000 oxygen, and then having 5 machines producing oxygen that can't keep up when it's running at full speed, the machines will produce oxygen into a giant buffer tank which can hold over 8 million oxygen. And then it can drain from that tank as fast as it needs to process, which means there is still theoretically a cap on how much we can process, but the cap is much higher now. How goes it, Fraser, on your world?
Nearly there. Nearly there.
It's filling up. This is nice. This is nice. This is max power. Check the reactor. Make sure we're keeping up with demand. Yes, I think. Wait, are we?
Oh, I didn't need to leave. I didn't need to leave. I didn't need to leave.
Yeah, okay.
Get back in there.
So the auto mode is working really well. So we are definitely keeping up on power. We're not burning through it too fast yet, which is fantastic news. And that's even with the machines producing the oxygen, which they will stop doing when it's full. So we're actually using more now than we typically would be, which is good that we're still even keeping up with that. How's this going? We're keeping up, we're keeping up. Ooh, we're like slightly backed up, but I think we're okay. Base maintenance, base maintenance. Over here. Metric shitload more quartz. The system's full. But not for long. There we go. 576 quartz in the system for you. Don't forget, Fraser, we already have 2 storage housings as well in storage. I don't know if those are ones that you made for this or not.
Harper.
Is it done? Is it done? Is it done?
Harper.
Put it in. Put it in.
Harper.
Put it in. I want to see the blue bar go right the way down.
You ready?
Yeah.
Chat, are you ready?
Come on. Oh, look at how much more storage we have. Fraser, that's one 64K drive.
Look at that!
Oh my god.
Look at that bar drop!
And do you know what else, Fraser? Look at that. 4.8K out of nice.
Oh, nice. Boom.
That is fantastic work. That is digital storage, wireless power, a massive amount of upcrafting on our ore processing, some teething issues with the power. Oh yes, this is looking good.
Yes.
Do you
Yes.
know what that means, Fraser? All
What's
of
that?
this iron that I've been processing over here, that's going to go into the system now. We've got 1.3 thousand iron in there. Also, I'm going to jump into the tiny machine, and I'm going to start grabbing all of the shit that's in here. The one thing the transmitter can't do, it's not cross-dimensional yet, so when we're in the tiny machines, it doesn't work.
That's fine.
It will eventually work, but we need to do quite a bit more first. But I am currently, all of these messy chests that have just got the random leftover bits from various crafts, I've cleared them out, and I'm dumping them into storage.
Nice.
Fraser, look at that. We are, even with everything that we have from storage, from all of the stuff that we've done so far, We are still under 9k. We have 60k of space left to work with, and we have 2 more drive slots. That is huge. All of that stuff,
Ah,
Fraser, that you don't use anymore, like that stone pickaxe in your inventory, um, you know, that maybe. The engineer's hammer, the wire cutters, like all of that crap that you're not using, it can all just go in storage.
nice.
My backpack is now just those flux points, the tools, my philosopher's stone, and a few of the bits I use for techie drawer
Yeah.
storage stuff. And then in my inventory, I've just got my fuel, my food, my mini box, my EMC tablet, my crafting tablet. In fact, I don't even need my crafting stick anymore. Because my crafting table on a stick, I now just hit B and I open up the crafting grid wirelessly. So I don't even need that. Which means I literally now just have my EMC tablet and my personal shrinking device. And then my battery as well. But that's full, so it can go in my backpack. Oh, chat.
Chat. Progress.
And Fraser, look at the actual total lack of chests.
It's beautiful.
Everything that we have is stored in this block up here.
And Jem, you know how we feel about progress.
Is that a reference I
Oh,
don't get?
that is a reference, but we don't want to get copyright.
Fair enough.
but Gemma knows the reference.
This is fantastic. I am, if I can help it, gonna try and refrain from doing too much between streams this time. I think we've got a real good spot going on here. I think next stream, Fraser, is going to be a big one. I want to set up auto crafting in a request-based format. So what we will be able to do is place an item,
Yep.
basically touching this crafting grid,
Yep.
and we'll be able to go into a different grid and say, hey, this is the recipe for a 64k storage.
Yep.
Then we'll tell it the recipe for all of the components for that. For example, the 16k storages and the processors. And
Yep.
then we'll tell it the recipe for the 64 or the 16Ks and the 4Ks and the 1Ks and everything.
Yep.
And then what we'll be able to do is say, hey, I want a 64K processor, and it says, well, I haven't got any 16K processors, but I know how to make them. And then it'll just chain that down, and what we'll be able to do is say, I want a 64K storage disk, click, and it'll then make a 64K storage disk that we can then put in storage.
Nice.
I'm going to do that. We'll do the other bits that we need for this. So we'll do a disk manipulator, pattern grid, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, that's going to be good. The other thing I want to do, if we kill the Wither once, we can make a infinity range booster, which will then let us do it cross-dimensionally.
Nice.
And that's going to be big. And honestly, after that point, Fraser, I'm kind of inclined to take this EMC machine over here,
Yep.
and pack it into a storage box, pack it into one of these mini machines, compact machines, and then have it output into our network as opposed to into this EMC thing, and then start work on automating the tier 2 essences.
Do you remember at the very start of this run where we were so excited to hit EMC in the thousands? Now we're at 357.06 million.
I remember at one point you were cutting down trees, and you looked...
Working.
Yeah, you were twerking and growing the trees, and you were like, look at this, and you were like, boom, 20,000. And we were like, oh my god, we have so much EMC. We started this stream on 20 million. I have been chewing through EMC at unprecedented rates. And then I came over here and was like, oh look, we're at 350 million now.
Nice.
But yeah, I think it's time to tear this one down and replace it with, honestly, blue EMC next. And
Ooh.
potentially, after that, even if we're lucky, yellow EMC. But
Nice.
but going any further than that, we're going to need substantial infrastructure upgrades.
Absolutely.
So we'll pencil in blue, and if we think we can make it up to yellow, we need blues to make yellows, as you found out today.
Yes. But for now, we did everything we set out to do.
We've hit the 2.5 hour mark. I think that's a good point to call it.
That is.
We've
Chat.
accomplished our main goals.
Yes. Chat, as always, you've been absolutely wonderful sticking with us along the journey. But we hope you have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you on Wednesday when we should be continuing Split Fiction.
Absolutely, yeah. I went on a rampage this morning and got all 10 episodes edited and ready to upload. So those will
Ooh.
start coming out in the near future. So if you want to see those episodes, if you weren't here for Wednesday's stream, you can go ahead and check them out on YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then the first few episodes should already be out, which means you've got some stuff to look forward to.
And if you haven't, remember to like, subscribe, and sniff that notification bell.
Okay, we'll work on that.
Ring that notification bell. Hit the notification bell. Do whatever you want with the notification bell.
Don't do whatever you want. The notification bell's a sentient creature. It needs consent.
Well, on that chirpy note, chat, have a lovely evening, and we'll see you next week.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.